Hi, I'm Debbie DeLam with Net Impact Orlando, and I'm here with Michelle DeLora from the USGBC, matter of fact, president of the USGBC, and I'm also here with Alexa Stone from the USGBC. She is head of the PR committee. And Alexa, you had a wonderful event tonight, and I'd just like to understand what it took to put an event like this together.
It took many, many volunteers, many times, and like I said, I just got to stand up and announce everybody, and really there was many people behind this that did much more work, I believe, than I did. Brad Collette organized this. He had a great group of people that came together. We have a director of awards, we have a director of scholarships, we have a director of sponsorships, and we have PR. So it's an entire board and entire organization. We have quite a few volunteers, so it's a lot of work, a lot of man hours, but it's certainly worth it, and I love the fact that they make us look good.
USGBC here in Central Florida started in 1994 with a very small group of 10 or 13, I understand. What do you think USGBC Central Florida's impact has been on the region?
On the region, I would say that it's been a quick growing impact. I think that USGBC National has really helped us, but I think there's a lot of volunteers that have jumped on the bandwagon, and I think we've pretty much changed the face. I think we've made an establishment. There's a lot of players out there, AIA, BOMA, NAOP, ASHRAE, that have been much more well established, and I think we've just come into our own and come into the running to be able to be a good player, to contribute, to make partnerships.
Matter of fact, one of the partnerships was with Net Impact Orlando with Alexa Stone. But I wanted to also understand what your feeling was about the award winners. What were you most proud of in each of the cases?
I think I was most proud of the fact that there was so many certified projects in the area in such a quick time, and that the projects really were of high caliber. It was very difficult for the jurors to get through it and to judge it. I found out that there was sometimes just a point difference in, yes, it was close, very close, and so it was very exciting. They wanted to expand the categories just because we had so many good candidates. They just couldn't not reward as many people as possible. So it was just exciting to see that explosion and that ability to provide really solid lead projects.
Now, you've had the awards dinner, and I know that's really important, but what are your goals going forward?
We have quite a few goals. We do want to partner more with more organizations. We do want to be able to offer more services. We do have a legacy team. We offer free lead services to a worthy cause every couple of years, because it takes about a couple years to go through a project. We also, I think another one of our goals is to grow even more. We've had such an explosion recently. We have new committees every day. We have a great website, and we're at the point where we can disseminate information, where we have enough people to be able to cover events, to create the partnerships. I think our goal is just to proliferate more of that and to get more people involved and let them know that they can change the world.
It was interesting to me that in this economic decline, or hopefully recovery that we're going through, that you had such a wonderful turnout for the USGBC Central Florida dinner. What do you attribute that to?
Hard work, definitely on the awards committee, the sponsorship, and the leadership dinner. I think also everybody knows as we go forward that we really need to be conserving our resources, to be making smart choices. And before, if people thought that doing this program of LEED may be more expensive, and now they're realizing that if they're going to live in these buildings, that they can have a building that's energy efficient, water efficient, and they're seeing the paybacks from going in that direction and realizing that it's a smart choice, it's an economical choice.
Alexa, why did USGBC think that it was important to get involved with the Central Florida Energy Efficiency Alliance, SOFIA?
The USGBC, along with a couple of other professional associations that they're really stakeholders in the green, thought it's absolutely critical to be a part of the Central Florida Energy Efficiency Alliance. We've got BOMA, IFMA, Net Impact Orlando, USGBC, AIA, we've got OUC, Progress Energy. UCF, Orange County, and the City of Orlando, who are all a part of this organization. And it's not a new organization because there's already so many organizations with a stake in green. This particular organization it's an alliance because we need a platform that all of us can be a part of, and that's why the Central Florida Energy Efficiency Alliance was created.
What do you have to do to be a founding member or a partner member of SFIA?
At this point, the founding members are concrete, but if you want to become a member of SFIA, you're open to do that. What we'd like to do is introduce to everyone the Kilowatt Crackdown Challenge. This is the challenge that the SFIA has created, and the reason that we created this challenge is because there is so much green excitement. Everybody's talking about it. Every cover of every magazine, there's ROI analysis. Everybody's going crazy with green, but what are the actual steps that we're going to be taking toward energy efficiency? And that's what we're looking for. I think that's what all of us want. So the Kilowatt Crackdown Challenge was created, and we'd like everyone to participate in that. And there's a website for the Kilowatt Crackdown Challenge. It's on the Orange County website that everybody could go to and sign up. That's what we're looking for.
Now, when you say sign up, what are they signing up for?
They're signing up to commit their building to energy efficiency. So what they need to do is sign up and go to EnergyStar.gov and get an Energy Star score in the system, in the online system that's available there.
Now, Energy Star Portfolio Manager, I understand you load your data and you get a free benchmark and you're able to track. Why is that important for a building owner or manager?
Well, it's absolutely important because you get to compare your building to all the other buildings that are the similar size in a similar geography. You get a score from 0 to 100. If you get a score of 50, then your building is average as compared to other buildings. If you get a score of 75 or better, then you'd actually have you'd be an Energy Star qualified building.
Is there training for people to learn, how do I enter my data in Energy Star Portfolio Manager? How do I look at the benchmark, etc.?
There is great free training available for everyone. If you want to go to EnergyStar.gov and just look at the training that's available, there's online webinars available for everyone to access, but also through the Central Florida Energy Efficiency Alliance, we're offering live webinars at the Disney Entrepreneurial Center. We've got a date in October and a date in November. Anybody can sign up. We've got a limit of 60. If you can't make it into the class, then you could make it just as an online call.
I understand that if a building owner or manager enters their information into Energy Star Portfolio Manager, gets the benchmark, they're almost immediate things that they see they can do to save money. Is that some of the results you're seeing from buildings being entered in Energy Star Portfolio Manager?
What we've seen is that when people begin to benchmark their buildings and they know what their score is, that's when they begin to measure and then they begin to improve. As well, that said, also on the Energy Star website, there's all sorts of tips and encouragement and ideas for how to reduce your energy consumption without a whole lot of outlay.
The objective for membership is to get all Central Florida municipalities, schools, utilities, and community and professional organizations involved. How do you think the SFIA Alliance team is going to accomplish that?
Well, so far we've had Mayor Richard Crotty, Mayor Buddy Dyer, and Katie Porta of OUC support the Central Florida Energy Efficiency Alliance, and we'd like to see the rest of Central Florida, all the counties and all the cities rolled up into this effort. It needs to be a community-wide challenge, and we all participate, we all compete, and we all win.
Good job. Good job.